Hey guys, I am going to show you how to make one of my most requested recipes by my dad just in time for Father's Day. These are my Jalapeno Cheddar Cornbread Muffins. They're really nice because they're kind of sweet, kind of savory, and just like a hint of spicy from the jalapenos. I probably get requests to make these at least once a month by my mom and dad, but my dad especially loves them. So they're great for Father's Day if you guys are having a barbecue or if you just want something nice to make your parents. So I'm just gonna run through how I make these. They're super easy. Most of the ingredients you'll have on hand. A couple things you might need to go run and grab, but they really don't take much time at all. I would say all in all an hour. And that's even with like a little bit of chopping, so they're really not difficult. Right here in this bowl, I have mixed together my cornmeal, some all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. And then I just added in an egg, some buttermilk, and I'm about to add in the creamed corn, the cheese, and the jalapenos, which are like all the star ingredients. I will list all of the quantities and like the entire method on how I make these down below in the comments. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll be sure to answer them for you. I've got all my dry mixed together and I've got all my wet mixed in here too. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and add in all of the add-ins. So in this bowl here, I've got my creamed corn and I've got actual corn kernels. Now you can go ahead and use frozen ones or you can use canned ones. It really doesn't matter, but if you use frozen, be sure and let them thaw before you put them in here. Otherwise, what'll end up happening is you'll just have too much liquid in your muffins. And then when they go to bake, your time is gonna be off by a bit. So you're not gonna really know how long they need to be in the oven for. And the extra moisture also, I don't know how that's gonna play out, so just defrost them. Be better safe than sorry. So I've mixed in my corn and my creamed corn and my corn kernels. And next I am going to add the jalapenos. So for the jalapenos, I am using, they're like the pickled kind that come in a jar, and they're in like little slices, and then I just like to chop them up finely so they look like this. And then I like to keep some of the slices aside, like the ones that look best, because at the end I like to top each of my muffins with a little jalapeno slice so that they look really nice when they come out of the oven. So I'm just gonna dump all that in there and mix that up. And then lastly is my grated cheese. So this is just like the Tex-Mex flavored like grated cheese. But if you wanted to just do all cheddar, you could do all cheddar. If you wanted to do like Asiago or like pecorino or something like that, you could easily substitute the cheese out for any other variety that you like, or just omit the cheese altogether if you can't eat cheese. And I just like to fold that in there. It is important that you don't over mix your batter because you've now got your flour, your egg, your liquids, the buttermilk, and your baking soda and your baking powder. So all the proteins are gonna start working. So if you over mix this, they are gonna get kind of tough. So I've got my pans ready and I'm just gonna go ahead and start spooning these into my pan. Now I'm just using a standard like 12 cup muffin tin for this, nothing fancy. You can use paper liners, but I actually prefer to not use paper liners because they just get like really greasy and then I just feel like I'm eating like a really greasy muffin. So I just prefer like to grease the pan and then the muffins come out really easily when this is done. Now to scoop the batter into the pans, I actually like using a ice cream scooper for this because you get like the perfect amount of batter into each and every cavity, and then you don't have to worry about like, you know, oh, did I put too much in this one or too little? And this is my handy dandy ice cream scoop. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put even scoops into each one. So this recipe will make just over a dozen. Like I think I get between like 14, about 14 muffins out of one of these recipes. So you'll need 2 pans when you're doing this yourself. Definitely didn't get enough in that one. And I think it's that one. All right. So there we go. I like to give them a little shake just to like spread the batter out. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and top them with some of the sliced jalapenos that are left over. Now I don't top all of them because these are like pretty spicy and not everybody can tolerate heat. So I leave a few of them jalapeno free. There is still jalapenos in the batter, so I mean, they are still gonna be kind of hot. And then if you want to, you can top them with a little bit more cheese and then bake them, but I like to just leave them like this and then just, you know, throw some butter on them when you're ready to eat them. But there they go. These go in the oven now at 425 for, I think it's about like 20 minutes. But again, I will, I'll leave all of the directions down below in the comment box. So let me know if you try these. Let me know what you think and enjoy. I hope that everybody has an amazing weekend and a great Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Bye. So my jalapeno cheddar cornbread muffins are done. They just got out of the oven. Here they are. Beauties. I so badly just want to like pick one up and dig right into it, but they're piping hot, so I'm not going to do that. But these are so easy to make and they're freaking delicious and they're so moist inside. So I hope you like these as much as I do, and let me know if you try this recipe. And if you do, send me a photo. I want to see. Enjoy, guys. Bye.